What is the normal growth rate in percentage terms of practices all over the world at the moment? Are they growing at 0%, i.e. not growing at all? Are they growing at 2%, 5%, 10%, 20%? At what rate is your practice growing? And are you happy with that growth rate? Are you in fact staying ahead of inflation? If you look at inflation as being, depending on exactly where you are in the world, 2, 3, 4, 5%. If you're not increasing your practice turnover by at least 5% every year, then you are stuck. You're not doing any better than you were last year or the year before. A lot of practices I know are actually going backwards. How would you like to have a 67% growth rate? That's 1.67 times what you were doing the previous year. For example, if you did $1 million turnover last year, how would you like to do $1,670,000 this year? You're probably looking at me saying, hey, Diederik, that's not really possible. And I beg to differ. As you know, I bought a practice in May 2018, and as well as still doing the turbocharge stuff, I'm turning that practice around, and I've given you a few videos on what I'm doing and how I'm doing it. And I sat down at the end of December to look at the turnover in the practice. We're recording this in about the middle of January, and the practice was up 1.67 times. So would you like to do that? Because it's easy to do, and the only price I changed was the consultation fee went from $55 to $60. Spays, castrates, neuters, whatever you want to call them, all the other things have stayed the same. So we've generated all this extra work. We've got double the number of new clients coming in the door compared to previously. We've got 5 trickle funnels bringing new clients in the door. A Hello Neighbour campaign, a Welcome to the Neighbourhood campaign, referral campaigns. They're just 3 of them. Would you like to do that? Well, you can. And you don't need coaching from me. All the material that I'm using to grow the practice at that rate is in the Veterinary Business Academy. And joining the Veterinary Business Academy is going to cost you a pittance, $35 a month. Gives you access to a massive number of modules, and it gives you access to me for one-on-one conversations, and it gives you access to a live accountability webinar at the end of every month. And if you can't attend that webinar, it's recorded, so you can watch it any time that you like. So that's really all I've got to say today. If you want to grow the practice, grow your practice at whatever rate you want to, and you want to copy, steal, plagiarize, ethically steal, strategies that actually work, strategies that you can simply copy and put straight into place in your practice, then you should join the Veterinary Business Academy. So for example, the Hello Neighbour letter, one of the members of the VBA sent out 40 Hello Neighbour letters in the first week of January, and in that first week received 2 new clients from that. And in his practice, each new client is worth $5,000 over the next 5 years. And so he's generated $10,000 of income with 40 letters. Postage stamps, envelopes might have cost him $100. Now, the letter that he used is actually in that Hello Neighbour module, and all he did was copy the template. There was hardly any work involved. So join VBA, join the Veterinary Business Academy, do yourself a favour, spend a couple of hours a month implementing these strategies, and you too can have similar growth rates. If you're not happy with where your practice is at, and if you're not happy with your practice growth rate and you want to do better, the stuff's all there for you. All you have to do is spend a little bit of time implementing it. So join now. The link's in the email. In a few months' time, the price will be going up to $40 a month. Currently it's $35. Join now and you will be locked in at that $35 price forever. You'll be what's called grandfathered with that price. So there never will be a price rise for you. So join now before the price goes up. See you on the next video.